If you could encourage people watching, listening to something with faith, turn into just like, what would you say to someone?
I would say that, like, don't just go to church because it's Sunday. You know what I mean? Or read a verse and not take it in, or like really go to build your relationship with God. You know what I mean? Like, do these things not because you want something, or not because it's what you're supposed to do, or not because like I made the mistake of like, oh, it's Sunday, let me go. You know what I mean? Like, oh, church, like I have to go, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Go because you want to build that relationship. Just as I remember they said this, his name was Father Tamro. He said, you don't just go to your family's house and eat and then dip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go there and you talk and you build a relationship. It's not just about showing up and getting the food and leaving. You know, and that stuck out to me so much because I'm very ADHD. I'm very all over the place. But like I would be like, oh, I'm going to church. I'm doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I wasn't listening. I wasn't really building that relationship. And that gives me, like I said, my focus is really bad. So I have to follow along and really stay on task. And like even just singing helps me because it keeps me in the moment and I don't drift off. Like really focus on God should be a friend. You know what I mean? Like God is like and a father. But like sometimes I'm like, it can be casual. Like I'll just be like, hey God, like I'm having a tough day, or hey God, I'm so thankful for this. And it doesn't have to be like, it should be a relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I used to think like down and it's like, oh, you have to say to say it a certain way, and you have to like it was more of like a task of like this is right, like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's all about building a relationship, similar to when I let Peach in.
Yeah.
It deepened us, and I was able to learn, and we were able to take from each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you let God in and you're honest and you're vulnerable and you are speaking to him about everything, and not just when you're struggling, you know what I mean? When you're doing well, when you're not doing well, when you tempted or when you're not tempted, and you just want to have him, you know, remind you and show you the path and show you the way to just keep that relationship. I don't just call Peach if I'm hurting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We stay connected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And God loves you so much. You know what I mean? If you're afraid or you don't even know where to begin, it's like, sometimes it's intimidating.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, I don't know what I'm doing in church.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. I don't know. He loves you. You know what I mean? Like he understands. He knows everything. So it's really just about building. That's the best piece of advice I can give is being able to grow that relationship and allowing him to come in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?